From Zero to Nothing, Vocabulary Video 1 with Business English in less than 5 minutes. Did you know that this number, 0, was once part of many great philosophical debates? The ancient Greeks kept asking themselves, how can nothing be ever named something? The circle we see here today on this page is known as 0, and that word in English came to us through French and Italian, although it was originally Persian. However, the idea or the concept itself of creating a special symbol for the void or the nothingness actually came to us from India. Many cultures of the past treated mathematics as a kind of magic or even a special art. Nowadays, we all know and love the idea of everything costing nothing and being for absolutely free on the internet. Because the symbol also looks like the letter O, you will often hear it being used to describe this number, especially in telephone calls. So this could be 017166000049, or it could be 017166000049. As you can hear, we mix them up. Also, when we're talking about numbers which happen around 0, this is minus 0.05 or 0.05. 0 and O are definitely the most common ways to express this nothingness, which is neither negative nor positive, is natural and rational, real, and yet very imaginary. I really don't envy the global philosophers of ancient days for their arguments on where it appeared on the numbers line. But that's not all we say. In our quest to describe that which is not anything, we also use the words naught, which can be spelt with an O or with an A. Some parts of England even say nout, and ought shows up in Shakespeare. Nil comes from Latin for nothing and is usually used in sports. And speaking of sports, can you guess what this picture has in common with the number 0? The word love in tennis means nothing or no points. But why? Actually, it comes from a mispronunciation of the French word for egg, because the shape of an egg looks like a 0. Yes. It is very confusing to have so many words in English for the same thing. But wait, because there are even more. To indicate that there is nothing left to say or do, we can say nix, which is an old German word meaning no thing. Or we say nada when we don't have anything, and that's Spanish. Yet you'll often hear English native speakers saying this because we like the sound of it, nada. Zip and zilch are slang words often used in American English when we want to indicate that someone didn't give us anything for a job we did for them. So now, what's your writing challenge for today? Try to write a short dialogue between two people who are communicating about something. For example, exchanging telephone numbers, going through and checking the company accounts perhaps, watching a football game, fighting over payment for some work that has been done. Anything you like. Just try to give us more than one of the different ways that we say 0 in your sentences. Click on the comments to answer below this video, or on the Business English in 5 Minutes blog, or by writing in a paper-based notebook at home, or perhaps even better, in a digital notebook, your personal blog. This is Karen Sylvester from Business English in less than 5 minutes.